ready to destroy their bookshelves. Not me. Oh God. Hey guys, my name is Nori and welcome back to my channel. So today you're wondering why I am standing up and super hyper. This is why I usually sit down on my videos, because I get really antsy and I just want to move. Okay, now that we have that all of our system, hello, hi. So today, since I'm nearing my 1,000 subscribers, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed to me. I definitely want to do a giveaway very soon, but after I have hit 1,000, to thank you guys for everything that you guys have done, for all the likes, for all the comments. I see them and I really appreciate them. So I was like, what better way to celebrate almost hitting 1,000 than to do one of my favorite things to film and to watch, which is a book challenge or game or tag, whatever way that you want to do them. Now obviously this tag, from the title you have read it, and it is So You Think You Read YA. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I mostly read YA, but like, do you read YA? Do you? So I was like, this is the perfect time to do a tag. Now I have 18 questions in my handy dandy notebook. Now you don't have to do this timed. You can just sit down, relax, and post the pictures up there, or give us all of your recommendations. But it's a lot of fun to watch other people do this timed. So I was like, let's try to do this timed. So how this works is that there are 18 questions, and I'm gonna have all the questions down below, or if not, I'm gonna link my Twitter and I'm gonna do a picture, so you can just have the picture on your phone, read it, or you can write it out. So these 18 questions are to recommend different types of YA books. Like one of the questions is dystopian YA, so you would have to pick out a dystopian YA. Another one, it is a favorite color YA, which is what is your favorite color, and recommend a book that has your favorite color on the cover. So things like that. Again, all the information will be linked down below, the questions, and if you want the picture, it's gonna be on Twitter as well. So where's my phone? Boom, right here. We have the stopwatch, and we about to get ready. It's about to go down. So we are going to start. Woo, I'm a little nervous. Oh my God, let me move this chair. Woo. All right, so since we're about to start, I had to put my glasses on because I'm blind as a bat and I cannot read. So it was gonna be twice as hard for me. So timer starts now. The first book, it is a queer YA. Boom. Next one, it is YA fantasy. I have so many and now I'm just lost in the sauce. Boom. Next, it is a contemporary YA, and no, yep, yeah, no, you know what, that's fine. Boom. Next one, it is a POC on the cover, and you know what, the perfect book. Boom. Next, it is mental illness or disability, and you know what, next it is a YA romance. We got YA romance. Why can't I find a YA romance? I think this is a YA romance. I hope so. I wasted too much time. Next, it is underrated. I have the perfect one. Come on. Next, it is most problematic. Oh, where's Sarah J. Maas? Does this count as YA? It was marketed as YA, but you know what? That's what makes it problematic. Beloved series. You know what? Obviously, we got a Cassandra Clare, her first book. We're still talking about Cassandra Clare years after. Mystery or thriller, is gonna be so hard because I just started to read. Oh my god. Does this count? I think it does. It might. The next, it is a backlist title. Backlist title. Where is it? Of course. Why would I pass this option up? Next is a paranormal YA. We all know what I'm gonna pick. Where is it? It is a dystopian YA. Dystopian. Where are you? Up. Oh yeah. Next, it is a YA sci-fi. Sci-fi? Of course. Next, it is a Latinx YA. A Latinx YA. We're gonna go with this. Esperanza Rising. One is Own Voices. Own Voices. Boom. Next one, it is your favorite color YA. My favorite color is purple. It's lilac. It's so purple. It's a light purple. And the last one, it is a YA series or book that you have not read yet. Oh boy. Oh, I just dropped it. That's great. And boom. Stopping the timer now. Alright, it took me 5 minutes and 41 seconds to destroy my bookshelf. Yup. So let me take off my glasses before you guys get bothered by the glare. So we're gonna go through each prompt and I'm gonna show you the book that I picked and a little bit about it. First one was Queer YA and I picked Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy. Now this follows Ramona Blue and she is 100% sure that she is gay, lesbian, but one of her childhood guy friends comes back and maybe there's a romance, so here she is thinking that she's 100% positive of something and she has to rethink about her sexuality. So this is pretty much a YA coming of age queer story and a lot of people don't talk about this. Plus I am obsessed with this cover. It's beautiful. The next one, it is fantasy YA and I picked up Nocturna by Maya Motain. I wanted to use this for my Latinx one, but I picked it up for fantasy because I always gravitate towards this cover. Again, beautiful. And this follows two characters. One is a prince and he controls the elements. Another one is a face shifter, so she can turn into any person that she wants. And when a dark evil escapes, these two unlikely characters have to team up together to save the kingdom plus the world. Typical YA fantasy. Oh yeah. Next, it is a contemporary YA and I picked Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore. They are a Latinx author, but now that I think about it, this is a contemporary, but this is more of a magical realism. Contemporary, it's still contemporary. I'm gonna count it. So it follows a group of girls and these girls have lived in a ranch all of their life tending to flowers, and they have a curse placed upon them for generations that if they fall in love, that person will actually disappear. And one day this naked boy shows up in their gardens and it follows that story. Now as you can see, I'm in the middle of reading this and we love anything flower print. So next we have a POC on the cover and I picked up Dear Haiti, Love Elaine by Micah Moulite and Maritza Moulite. And this book follows Elaine and she is a high school girl. Now whatever happens, there's an incident that happens that gets her into a lot of trouble and now she has to do a community trip to Haiti to serve and to be a good person and do some community service hours. So I am obsessed with this cover. It's beautiful. I'm gonna keep talking about these covers. I'm sorry, y'all. I am a cover person, if you could not tell. Next, it is mental illness or disability, and I have quite a bit, but for some strange reason, I grabbed this one. And this is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Everybody knows about this book, and it follows, I don't even know her name. Follows Kath, and Kath is in college. She's starting off, and she's a writer of fan fiction for this Harry Potter inspired story, which is Carry On's companion. Again, everybody knows about the story, but Kat has a severe anxiety and depression, and it follows her journey through her freshman year of college. Next, it is a romance YA, and I picked out Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. Now, this book was well talked about when it came out years back, and now I have not heard of a lot of people talk about this. So this follows Lena, and when her mother passes away, she decides to take a trip to Italy, and not only does she find adventure and delicious gelato, but she finds love as well. I highly enjoyed this when I read it years back, and if you have not read it, then pick it up. Next one, it is an underrated YA book, and that I picked. It is Slay by Brittany Morris. Y'all, I love this book last year. Ooh, I got freaking hair in my eye. I loved this book when I picked it up last year, and it follows our main character, Kiara. And Kiara has gone through so much pressure in the gamer community, and she doesn't see herself reflected, so she decides to make a game called Slay, and this is for POC based characters and people. But when things get out of hand and somebody gets murdered, Slay becomes a very hot topic, and not in the greatest way, because people are upset that this game is only for people of color, but it is their safe space, and there's a lot of conversation. There's epic battles here. I really love this book, and I highly suggest that you pick this up. Next, it is a problematic YA, and are we surprised that Sarah J Maas is here? No, we are not. I'm a huge Sarah J Maas fan, and I picked this up because it was on sale on Target when this book first came out, and I became obsessed with Sarah J Maas after that. But this book, everybody knows, is not YA. This is new adult. This has some really sexy scenes over here. It has a lot of graphic things going on, which made this book very problematic. But am I trash for it? Yes, I am. Next, it is a beloved author or series, and how can I not pick up Cassandra Clare's City of Bones? This is the start of the Shadow Hunter world, and it was during the era of another book that I picked out. Like, can y'all see what the blurb says right there? Or at least who blurbed it? It was Stephanie Myers, and she is a creator of Twilight, which is on here too. So this has been a very long journey, and she just came out with a new Shadow Hunter book, and I'm pretty sure we are like past 13 books. I'm 100% sure that we are past 13 books. Yeah, so it's a lot, and everybody knows Cassandra Clare, so. Next category, it is mystery / thrillers, and I don't read a lot of thrillers or mystery, but I did read this, and this is an Ellen Hopkins book, and it is the first Crank. If you have not read any Ellen Hopkins books, it is told in poetry and verse, and this follows Christina, and she is a young girl, and she is very happy, and then it follows her getting addicted to drugs, and her life spirals out of control. So I do consider this mystery or thriller, and plus I think this is the only mystery thriller book I have. Maybe another one, but I don't know where it's at. Next, it is a backlist title, so an older YA, and how could I not try to show this book on my channel? If y'all didn't know, this is definitely one of my all-time favorite books ever. This is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson, and it is a Peter Pan retelling in the eyes or the voice of Tinkerbell. Y'all, this book tore my heart to a million pieces, and I still think about it, and I will always love it. So, backlist title, pick it up. Next, it is paranormal YA, and every time someone's like paranormal YA, I bet you the first thing was like Twilight. So this follows Bella and Edward. Do I really have to explain what this book is about? No, I don't. Everybody knows about this book. Next, it is dystopian, and with Susan Collins making her return to the bookish community again, dystopian YA gold. This is another era. This really took off, and she has finally released a prequel for this beloved series. So dystopian, again, I don't really have to talk about this book because everybody and their grandmothers knows about it. Next, we have a sci-fi YA, and how can I not recommend Cinder by Melissa Mayer. Oh my god, I love this series so much, and the new covers, I'm going to die if I don't get them in the next couple of months. I know it's exaggerating, but my god, those covers are absolutely gorgeous. So this is a sci-fi retelling of Cinderella, and Cinderella, obviously, if you can't tell, she's a robot, and it follows Cinderella, it follows Little Red Riding Hood, it follows Rapunzel, and it follows Snow White. And these books are epic. I am telling you, if you are new to the bookish community and you have not picked up the series, it is a well-beloved series for a very good reason. So you gotta pick it up. Next one, it is Latinx YA, and I don't know why I panicked, because I have, you know, Donde Rosa Santos, we got Elizabeth Acevedo, but like I panicked and I picked this one, which is perfectly fine. This follows Esperanza and her family, and they are from Mexico, and they are forced to flee to California to work in a farm. This is during the Great Depression as well. This book is very heavy. It's a very old book, but it's a very good book too, so it deserves its love. Next one, it is an Own Voices, and I picked out Dimple Med Rishi by Sonia Menon. Y'all, I love this franchise. I have to continue on with the series because this was so good. This follows Dimple and Rishi, and Dimple is very, very smart. She is an app creator, and she wants to go to college to study that, but her parents want her in an arranged marriage with Rishi. So these two meet up in a camp for nerds and for app creators, and Rishi is there to practically woo her, and Dimple has her eyes on the prize. This is such a great summer romance YA read. Next one, it is pick a book with your favorite color on the cover, and I picked up a semi-definitive list of worst nightmares. Y'all, that is such a mouthful. It is by Crystal Sutherland. I picked this book up, first of all, I love purple. Purple is my all-time favorite color besides blue and black, and this pretty much, look how cute the skull is, y'all. Man, this is such a cute cover, and it follows a family who is cursed by their greatest fears, and our main character is afraid of falling in love, and guess what happens? You know the rest. And the last one, it is a YA that you have not read yet, and I picked up The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. This is another well-loved YA fantasy, but I still have not read it, so I picked it up hoping that I would read it, and I never picked it up. It's on my list, y'all. I will get to it. So this follows a princess, and she is about to marry another prince from another kingdom to make an alliance, and she doesn't want to, so she runs away. Now, following two men, one is an assassin trying to kill her and the prince, and the other one is a prince trying to chase after her. Now, the thing about this is that you don't know which guy is which, so you get to find out during this read. Again, this is a well-loved YA, and I have not read it yet. And that is it for this So You Think You Read YA book tag. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you are watching and you have a booktube channel, go ahead and do this tag. It is a lot of fun, and because of the situation that we are in, we're kind of running out of options or content as we speak, because a lot of you guys do vlogs. So I thought that creating a challenge is a fun way to spend your time and put more content out there. So again, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed, like, and comment. I really appreciate, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and I hope that you continue to be on this journey with me, because we are not stopping at 1,000. Declaring it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching my goofy self, and I will see you next time. Bye.